Welcome to the Go Fish pregame show. An absolute massive win for the Marlins last night, 4-0 against the Tobs in Wilson. And well, it was a fantastic game for the pitching, most definitely. Nick McCollum got 2 mounds to start and no runs given up. And then Ty Bothwell comes in, delivers 11 strikeouts, pitches 7 innings, earns the Coastal Plain League Pitcher of the Night. And well, it was fantastic. And then Brantley Cutler, who hits a 3-run bomb, and that's just how it was last night, 4-0. All it took was 1 inning of runs for the Marlins, and tonight they play as the Motorboaters here at Big Rock Stadium in Morehead City, North Carolina. And it's going to be a good one tonight as Joe Maselli takes the mound. 20 innings pitched for him and 16 games played. Not one start under his belt, so he's going to get that first start here tonight. The Marlins stand at 28-14, while the Holly Springs Salamanders are at 21-21. And there's been 5 matchups between these two teams so far, and the Marlins have taken all 5 of them. So it should be a fun Friday night here at Big Rock Stadium. But before we get into the game, we got to have a quick interview with head coach Sam Carroll. Head coach Sam Carroll joins me, Spencer Patterson, for the Go Fish pregame show. Coach, what were your overall thoughts on last night's 4-0 win against the Tobs?
Ty Bothwell, the zookeeper, came out and gave us 7 strong innings in relief of McCollum. And Nick had a really good open for us as well. That kind of gets forgotten because of how good Bothwell was. But yeah, I mean, that was the story last night. Cutler, obviously, the big bomb to help us out along the way to get some runs. But yeah, Ty Bothwell was the story.
Almost definitely a very fun win last night. Bothwell, 11 strikeouts. But tonight on the mound starting will be Joe Maselli. What do you expect out of him?
We don't know from a starting standpoint because he hasn't yet this year, but, we do expect him like everybody else. Come up, fill the zone, and then we'll kind of see where it goes from there. He will go as long as he shows us he is capable of going.
What are your plans to stay fresh for a long stretch of away games, as tonight's game will be the last home game for a week?
We got 3 off days mixed in there, so that's kind of that's the short answer to answering your question there. Those off days will be nice, and we're ready to get out of this kind of 6-week grind here this week and enjoy a couple days off.
Awesome, Coach. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Spence.
Just 6 games remain for the regular season for the Marlins until playoff time. They already clinched that spot by winning the first half, and well, they've got 6 games left, 3 of them being at home and the other 3 being away. Tonight, a home game. They won't have another home game until next Friday. So they have a bunch of off days and away games in between their next 2 home games. So that will be really, really interesting to see how they can recuperate and refocus and get focused on the playoffs. Well, thank you for joining me here on the Go Fish pregame show. Thank you for sticking with us, and make sure you tune in on Flow Sports to watch the game tonight.